Trying to think of a question to throw in.
Yeah. We're recording now, but like I said, I'll cut it out. It won't be on DVD.
Put it on first.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Hi, I'm McDoogan,
Mick.
world famous star.
Henry Alfred calling the third.
Wow, sounds like you could be a movie star.
Ah, yes, I was many years ago.
Excellent. Yeah, my grandfather was a movie star, but when I came to age, I had to kill him.
We all know how painful that can be.
Yeah, stealing my thunder. Anyways, I'm going to ask you some questions about Footlight, a little about your past and future.
If you must.
Now, how long have you been with Footlight?
Far too long. I believe it was back in the 70s. No, wait, before that. No, actually, my first show with, what is it, Footlight again? Yes, Footlight Theatre was in 2006, Oklahoma.
Oh, I heard some things about that movie.
Yes, I played the dark, sexually frustrated farmhand, Judd.
I met some sexually frustrated women on the farm. Well, they're not frustrated anymore.
Yes, I was doing things in that smokehouse you couldn't do to farm animals.
Yes, I've been there. Now,
That's why they call them cowpokes.
now I'm going to ask you a little about your past. Oh, your partner, I'm sorry. How do you betray him?
How do I betray who? Selsden?
Yes.
Well, Selsden is a Shakespearean trained actor who started acting during World War I. Right after World War I. And then he did a brief stint in the army where he was basically in the English equivalent to the USO. And after that, he did Shakespearean theater in the park and a lot of avant-garde things. And then things started turning downhill. His wife left him. Apparently, his children have had no contact with him whatsoever. So he is frustrated, and he has sought refuge in a bottle of Scotch whiskey.
Scotch. Rich flavor.
Yes. Only single malt there.
Well, now, how's your experience with sorry, a little tipsy.
That's okay.
Now, how's your experience with the rest of the cast and crew?
I try not to make any contact with them whatsoever because I feel as though they can actually leech some of my energy out of my character. I feel as though I need to be totally into my character before I go on stage because you can't get distracted. You have to have your mind set on what you want to do. But basically, they're a very good cast, and we've had tons of fun together. And this has been probably one of the most fun productions, aside from Lone Star, that I've ever done.
Now, what do you plan to do with your future in this theater?
Well, I haven't really stopped drinking long enough to figure that out. Maybe after the break, after the run of the show, I will stop consuming vast quantities of alcoholic beverages, and I'll actually give that some thought. But another thing that helped me train for this character, Selsden, was when I was in the United States Air Force, I was stationed over in England for 3 years. So I've actually walked the walk, talked the talk, as you can say.
So you were a flyboy. Me, I was a little what you call jarhead. All by myself.
First in, last out, best looking uniforms. We were the ones who stayed in the hotel. Well, it was a nice war, but we had to get back to our hotel.
I was a one-man killing crew. I was sent to places like Iraq, all that. Just me. I got in, got out. Good times.
I repaired medical equipment. Now I work on explosive detection equipment at airports.
I make explosives for airports.
We work hand in hand, basically.
Yes. Now, what got you interested in theater?
Basically, I was growing up as a lad. I had an older sister and a younger sister, so I didn't have a brother to play with, so I pretty much stuck to watching Looney Tunes cartoons, where I basically made a world for myself with different voices in my head, and that sort of became entertainment for me and a way to vent my internal frustration from the fact that I had nobody to do anything with. So it became entertaining to others to watch me perform, and I guess that's where it all started. I started actually as the Cowardly Lion in The Wizard of Oz, back in 1976.
It's been a while.
You know, that's exactly where I started. And back in 2005, I was Chris Kringle in Miracle on 34th Street for Streetcar, and that was the big lapse. I had a 27-year lapse in plays. And how I initially got started, my wife and my daughter are both musicians, and they got involved in the musician side of the house. See, that's how that kind of pulled me in.
Now, being a former military man.
Yes. 20 years retired.
20 years, wow. Yeah, I've been back and forth. I've done some ups. I found Saddam.
You were the guy.
Yes. Of course, they didn't give me any credit, but I did have to do a lot of push-ups and, well, feel my muscles.
Oh my God.
Yes.
You should put some salve or ointment on that.
I tried that once. I like bag bomb.
Bag bomb, yes. That's excellent. Excellent. Because you never know when your bag could get bombed.
Yes, it's,
However, don't put it on your scrotum because it burns like a bitch.
Yeah, I did that this morning, and I still feel a little pain, but the redness is starting to go away. I think I gotta go. It's starting to burn again.
Is there any other questions that you have?
That's about it.
Thank you for your time. And good luck in your further endeavors.
I will.